Hi, my name is Kato and welcome to my presentation for PYPx. Out of all 17 SDGs, I picked up number 13 which is climate change. Climate action policy. In this presentation, I will talk about my research, action, and reflection on a global issue important to me. And my central idea is climate change has made a big difference to Earth. Unfortunately, at first, I thought my father was the cause of climate change because he works in the oil and gas industry and it motivated me to study this issue. I went to his office and interviewed the executive vice president of my father's company. It, it is good news that my father's company produces gas with emitted less CO2 among the other fossil fuels. It's my research success. I was curious to learn more about climate change. Line of inquiry number 1. What is global warming? What is cause of global warming and effect of global warming? Line of inquiry number 2. How much CO2 emitted could get same energy? What is energy composition in Indonesia? And compared with coal and gas, how much is the electricity price difference? Line of inquiry number 3. What did I learn from the interview? Line of inquiry number 1. My question is what is global warming? Second question is what is cause of global warming and effect of global warming? The key concept is the question of what is it like? Question I had is global warming something other than temperature rise? Question I had global warming cause is only factory smoke? Question I had did you know that one of the cause of global warming is our comfortable lifestyles? What is global warming? Compared with 50 years ago, temperatures rose zero point 0.5 to 1 Celsius and even 4 Celsius at maximum. What is the cause of global warming? 75% of greenhouse gases emission comes from burning fossil fuels. What are the effects of global warming? Floods, drought, abnormal weather. Line of inquiry number 2. How much CO2 emitted to get the same energy? What is energy composition in Indonesia? And compared with coal and gas, how much is the electricity price difference? Key concept question of why it is as it is. Question I had what produced the less amount of carbon dioxide for the same energy? Question I had how can we increase renewable energy in Indonesia energy composition? Question I had can you make your electricity bill more efficient by using solar panels? How much CO2 is emitted to get the same energy for coal, oil, and gas? Coal 10, oil 7.5, gas 5.5. What is energy composition in Indonesia? Coal 63%, oil 3%, gas 18%. Compared with coal and gas, how much is the electricity price difference? It is less than half, minus 60%. Line of inquiry number 3. What did I learn from the interview? Key concept question of what is our obligations? Question I had after the interview what did I want to challenge from now on? I want to try to use renewable energy. Interview questions and answers. I had an interview with the executive vice president for 1 hour. I prepared and asked a lot of questions. It was very difficult to understand, but he tried to explain to me using simple language. What is the countermeasure the oil and gas industry is taking to reduce CO2? Carbon capture storage technology, investing in renewable energy. I think it is important to stop using coal and use gas to reduce CO2. Is there any support from the Indonesian government? No, but Indonesian government declared to replace coal and oil with gas. Do you know any action by the Indonesia government to achieve net zero emission? Carbon tax is discussed. Study on renewable energy is conducted. I found out that the cause of climate change mostly comes from burning fossil fuels and to get the same energy from each fossil fuel. They are all significant different greenhouse gas emissions. Do you have any idea which fossil fuel is the best friend to Earth? Do you know which fossil fuel is the cheapest? Can you pay the cost for the Earth? I found out that coal is cheapest but high CO2 and gas is expensive but low CO2. This is a very difficult question to answer. It was very difficult to do the interview and put together the research. Action to reduce energy consumption. Carbon dioxide is emitted from many places. For example, let's use public transportation. Let's save energy. Let's set the temperatures of the air conditioner. Let's turn off the light. This was a great way to support life with SDG 13 climate change. Together we can make a difference. My action was research and I was able to interview the Vice President of Kangen Energy Indonesia. He said climate change is a difficult issue, but together we can change the world. Thank you to the Executive Vice President of Kangen Energy Indonesia, Miss Kate, and supporting for my research. My action number one is write a question. Scan the QR code and please answer the questions. We talked to pre-K about climate change and effect of the solar panel. Made a plastic house with solar panel and explained in a way that anyone can see and understand. Pre-K has one question. What is gas? To that question, we reply that gas is used for cooking and also used for coal fuel. My action number two is to visit the office of oil and gas company and interview with the vice president. My action number three is to summarize what I have learned from my research in the slides. If I had 4 more weeks, I tell everyone or make a video and poster what I have learned through my research as a research. My awareness will reach to a lot of people. I want to give a special thanks to my mentor, Miss Kate, and my father as well as the expert I interviewed. Any questions? Thank you for listening.